Welcome to Big Discussions Sports. Welcome to Big Discussion Sports. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar. First of all, please like the channel. If there's any content here that you really enjoy, please share it and please subscribe to my channel. And so I wanted to make a short video kicking this channel off, christening it, and just getting it going and just giving some background as to how it got here and what to expect on this channel going forward. So if you were over on the original Big Discussions 76 channel, and first of all, I used Big Discussions and the number 76 as just a way to make the channel distinct, even though it's just Big Discussions. But in any case, if you were over on the original Big Discussions channel, that first channel was a bit of an experiment, and I started off with a couple of topic areas in mind, and then I realized that there was so much more I could do with video than I could do in print on my blogging platform. There was so much more flexibility, and well, since it's a sports channel, there was much more agility with video than with print content. And so I realized that there was space and there was the opportunity for me to cover sports and sports related topics. And I am a University of Michigan alumnus, and so sports, that's a Big Ten school, and so sports was very much a big deal when I was there. And as an alumnus, it's a very big deal. And I'm also a Buffalo native, so I grew up with the Buffalo Bills. Didn't really watch much hockey, so even though the Buffalo Sabres were my home team, I can't say that I was really a Sabres fan. We had a minor league baseball team called the Buffalo Bisons, and I played some basketball in middle school and high school, which is the subject of a book that I'm writing. And so sports is very much a part of my life, even though I don't play a lot. I don't really play anything now at this stage of my life, and as a matter of fact, I just try to. My goal is to just stay healthy and to do things like maintain joint function. But sports are, I always think about them as a scientist. I'm always thinking about them. I have some buddies in a text group, and we're always texting about sports, as you'll see on this channel going forward. My best friend is still a diehard Buffalo Bills fan out on the West Coast. So, sports is very much a part of my life, and I started talking about that organically on my my first channel, Big Discussions. And I realized the more Michigan vlogcasts that I did, while those were very popular and I was getting lots and lots of views and I was getting lots and lots of commenters and subscribers, I realized that not all of my subscribers were there to hear about Michigan football. So over the Christmas holiday, I decided to take a hammer to my main channel, boom, 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 and break it off into some other channels. And one of those channels is Big Discussions Sports. So that's where this came from. So, and that's what's, for the most part, going to be discussed over here. Um, the profile picture, that's me at a University of Michigan homecoming tailgate from a few years ago. That was hosted by the U of M Black Alumni, and I'm sitting there in my Michigan Pharmacology T-shirt and my sweater and my Michigan Scully, which I've worn in my Michigan videos over on my main channel. And then the banner, if you look at the banner for this channel, those are actually NBA Hoops basketball cards. When I was in middle school, for a very small period, I started collecting NBA Hoops basketball cards. I think Fleer was making them before that, but NBA Hoops came out. And around the 7th grade, I really became interested in basketball. And for 2 seasons, I collected NBA Hoops. And so I was thinking about what would make a good banner for this channel. And I just happened to get my collection of NBA Hoops basketball cards from my mother's basement a couple of years ago, and I brought it here to Northern Virginia. And I said, you know what, let me take a couple shots of those cards, and as you'll see in subsequent content, I was a Chicago Bulls guy, and so I was right there intently watching, in front of the TV, as Michael Jordan and that first set of Chicago Bulls ascended to prominence. I watched them each of those years when they lost to the Detroit Pistons, and I felt that disappointment when Jordan and the Bulls lost to the Pistons, and I felt that elation when they finally beat the Pistons and then started winning title after title after title. And then as life went on, I somehow started following the NBA less and less. But that's what that banner is, and so there will be lots of Michael Jordan talk here, whether or not he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, and there'll probably be some comparisons to LeBron James. And speaking of LeBron James, there will probably be lots of LA Lakers talk and lots of LA Clippers talk, as that's a hot topic in our little text group with 2 of my friends who are diehard Laker and diehard LeBron fans. And so you'll hear a lot of basketball here. You'll hear a lot of football talk here. Baseball, as I'll describe, and as I described it over on my main channel, my father was a baseball player, and had I grown up in a closer proximity to him, I probably would have taken more of an interest in baseball. So you may hear some baseball talk here, you might hear some hockey talk here, but it will predominantly be basketball and football. And the beauty of sports is that it goes the entire year. Right now, in about a week and just over a week, the college football playoff championship is going to take place. That's going to be something to talk about. The NFL playoffs have just started. The Super Bowl is going to be in about a month. That's going to be something to talk about. College basketball is going to go up until early April with the Final Four and all the conference tournaments, and then the NBA is going to go until the end of June, and then after a slight lull, college football and the NFL will start again, but there'll be lots of things to talk about prior to kickoff of each of those respective seasons. So there's going to be a lot to talk about here on this channel, and I suspect that I've encouraged my 2 passionate Laker fan buddies to come on the channel at some point. So we're going to have a lot of fun over here, and I suspect that it will be a little more loose than over on my main channel, and it's just going to have a different feel than my main channel. You might even hear a little more, you might hear some hip hop and rap music over here, because that music very much permeates the NBA and the NFL and major college sports culturally, as most of the athletes are black / African American. So there's going to be just a different feel over on this channel. So that's going to be Big Discussions Sports, or Big Discussions 76 Sports. The 76, I won't give too much of it away, but the 76 is the last 2 digits of my birth year. You can figure out the rest. But that's going to be this channel. So please like the channel. Please share any content that you watch over here and enjoy. Please comment in the comments section below. I know sports brings a lot of emotion out of people. And please subscribe to the channel and help me to grow it. And I'm going to close this video here. I'm going to shut this down and get on to the next one, because I have something Buffalo Bills related to talk about in the next video. But just like over at my main channel, I'm going to take us out with a quote from my first high school basketball coach, Dr. Kenneth Leon Jones, and that is, your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.